What's up everyone? I'm back again for another Warframe video. Today, we will be revisiting a solo credit farming guide that I made back then and improved it with the new stuff in Warframe. So how much credit can we actually farm from here? My fastest run was 4 rounds in 15 minutes. If you didn't know, 1 round of Index gives us 250,000 credits, 500,000 with a booster, and 1 million if there's a credit event along with that booster. This means, with all the boosters active, you can earn up to 4 million credits in just 15 minutes of Index. And that's not even the best part yet. There's a farming method that is so chill, you can even watch a movie or grab a snack while farming. So let's take a look at the builds, and I'll guide you through how they work one by one. The build is going to be something similar to this. It's just a high duration build with a little bit of health and damage resistance. I know some of you might ask, why not use Wukong or even Excalibur? Like I said in my old video, Equinox clone has a 300% damage buff, which Wukong and Excalibur doesn't have. Arcane Nullifier prevents our energy from being drained by magnetic procs, while Arcane Velocity gives us more DPS. Feel free to change Arcane Velocity to something else. This totally depends on what gun are you going to use. In my case, I use Axomati Prime for no reason at all. I just like this weapon, it looks nice and has a decent damage. You can use any weapon that you want as long as it's not a projectile weapon and has a long range. Because of how clone ammo works, now I have to subsume Dispensary to avoid running out of bullets. If you don't have access to that, an easier way would be to use a kit gun with a Pax Charge Arcane. Pax Charge turns your weapon into a rechargeable battery, which essentially provides you with unlimited ammo. Whatever weapon you may decide to use, the modding is going to be something very similar to this. Just put damage, fire rate, crit, anything you can slot in to improve your DPS. In my case, I use Merciless for my Arcane, radiation damage, critical mods, and multi-shot. Merciless didn't seem to be consistent enough for me since there's only a few enemies in Index. That's why I decided to use Hornet Strike instead. So now, for the actual farm, you want to make sure you enter Index from a dojo or any relay. This forces us to spawn in the outside map, which is a lot better for this farming method. You want to get some energy first, which you can do by either picking up orbs or running with Zenric. After that, you want to stay around this and look outside of the map. What we are doing here is controlling the enemy spawn. In Index, the enemies will always spawn behind you, which makes them spawn here, here, or here. You don't really need to look behind at all since your clone is going to do the killing while the Spectres bank the points. And just like that, you can just click one every 30 seconds while watching a movie in your other monitor. Some people say PT is faster. Yes, that can be true, but it also demands a lot from the player. Credit farming or mats farming have always been boring to begin with, so why not multitask if you can? That's all for today. If this video helped you, share it with your friends. If you want content like this, consider liking and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day everyone. Goodbye!